Who's heard the Green Death, Torchwood Green Death by Wickedish? Yeah. It is superb. It is a fantastic. Yeah. Torchwood is a series of old companions in Torchwood. Sorry, not old companions. Companions who've been around earlier in the past. There's some amazing work that Katy's done at her age, as an older Joe Grant, Joe Jones. The other thing, just Derek Jacobi.
I did one with him.
There's an episode with the Master and Joe. It is the most powerful episode. It's the War Master. And Jacobi is just so evil because of what he does to Katy. But if you want to hear fantastic audio, two amazing actors at the top of their game, in Katy and Jacobi. Those two together are just on fire, and the audio is breathtaking.
It was interesting because my relationship with the Master had been, he actually kind of liked Joe, respected her. Suddenly I'm with this Master that was, and you know, he didn't have one bead of sweat. He sat there in his cashmere sweater. I'm pouring sweat and tears, and I looked at him afterwards and I said, I think this shows a difference in our kind of acting. You know, he was, oh God, what an actor, what an honour.
Thanks.
You know, so lucky to work with all the people I've worked with.
Machine number 4 at Office Works is working.
Sorry, I'm eating.
It is going to be slow. Okay, let's kick this off. Thank you, Chris. Okay, so this is your last regular episode, Katy. This is the blow up of Boss, which we're going to work. Oh, look at the tears.
That's not Boss.
No, he's got nose.
Oh, I know who that is.
Do you recognise that run?
Good. He was honestly, Terry was a dog, Terry Hall. But all these Talbot boys would take John and I through our places, and John loved them, and they loved John because he'd have a go. And I was allowed to have a go at everything except one thing.
What's the one thing you would like to? Oh, there you go, strip better. So you were engaged with him for 7 years? Okay.
That was my own outfit because we'd run out of clothes. So that was mine. Yeah, we were together 7 years.
That's very impressive. So at this stage, how long before this was fulfilled had you decided to go?
Oh, I don't know, darling.
No, it's time. Sorry, no, it's about time.
But you know the photo where we're with the maggots up in the, it's actually Scotland, it's called Arthur's Seat. I was up there and I was doing a play where I was playing the 16-year-old mass murderous girl guide. And so Stuart was there and they wanted to do the shot. So, you know, that was, he was the loveliest, sweetest, most beautiful man, and my friend to the very end, you know. Yeah. Bless his heart. Aww. It's lovely though at one point, you know, you watch Mike's face. And the other one is where Joe's about to kiss Cliff and the doctor comes in and deliberately stops it.
Yeah, he's jealous of the whole thing, isn't he? So in terms of rehearsal, I mean, the energy that's in that room and that hard and the spin, would that have been rehearsed, or was that just something, how much extra do you put in front of the camera?
Well, you're the character, you're living the moment. You're not acting in that sense, you are behind your heart, your soul, everything is another character, which is why you can get through traumatic things in your own life. But when you're playing another character, you have to take on that character's life, not yours, yeah. Contrary to a lot of American actors. But look at that little face, I just want to cuddle him.
I mean, the emotion in both of you, that you're both showing.
Do you know the reason that there was no dialogue towards the end, etc. John and I mean, there was honestly, they're up in the box. Everybody was in tears. John and I could hardly speak. The only person who was happy was Stuart Beckham.
He was hoping to come back for a later show.
I always thought about this bit that John actually didn't need to act it. Like he was.
We didn't.
He was.
No,
Totally
that
looks like
was
he's
very,
feeling.
that was us.
He's feeling the loss of you.
But we both were.
Yeah.
This was driving to Wales together to do the filming. We didn't work with Stuart, and I can't tell you what it was like. You know,
It's beautiful direction.
Oh.
Just this, yeah. Just that look
You
at
know,
all
is she?
the.
Can I? Will I? I don't know.
Do you think about? Are you thinking about running after him?
Yes.
It's hard before you know, isn't it?
No. There was that thing in Joe's head, and I had to have that thought. It wasn't written, but I thought, do I want to do this, or do I want to go with my doctor? That's the real Bessie. That's where all the stories between John and I are woven in there. And this, you know, when they did Sherlock, you know, the one.
Yeah, the Stephen Moffat.
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch, yeah.
And there's a moment when
Watson gets married.
that's right, and he comes away and he puts the and he walks into the night with it. And I said to Mark Gatiss, I said, that was so like the end. He said, darling, that was deliberately planned. We all wanted to give a great honour to that moment because he said it's his favourite moment in the whole of Doctor Who.
I still think it's probably one of the best endings of any companion. It's hard pressed to find anyone's better.
To me, that's the most three-dimensional point of the whole classic era.
I think
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
It's an amazing ending to a season. It's a downbeat ending, but it's just.
I think it's also because it's something that's just so real as well.
Yeah.
Both like obviously what's happening with like Katy part of the show, but just like something that like that saying goodbye to anyone in like our lives. It's just it's very beautiful. Like I think just in general.
Yeah. So Joe Grant, amazing companion, amazing heart, touched our hearts. Katy, like you have.
Oh.
Thank you so much for being here with us.